Everybody, Bruce Haynes of mlmwildfire.com coming to you today with a review of LegalShield. I will tell you up front, I am not an associate with LegalShield, haven't been, don't plan on being. I am a professional network marketing trainer. I teach people how to grow a business, a network marketing business on the internet. On occasion, we're asked to do reviews of companies, and someone had approached me several times and said, how about LegalShield? How about LegalShield? Okay, how about LegalShield? So here's a review of LegalShield, and by the way, somewhere near my head will pop up a little bubble with a URL to our blog where we've written a very extensive LegalShield blog. I laugh when I hear people say it's a scam, it's a pyramid. Nothing could be further from the truth. This is a company that started in August of 1972 by Mr. Harland Stonecipher. And folks, I couldn't make that name up. He's still alive. He still lives in Ada, Oklahoma. We've got his Facebook page linked to him on our blog. But he started it because he was in an automobile accident in 1972. And although he was not at fault, it wiped out his savings. And he said, well, this is screwball. So he did some research and he followed some European models and decided to start a company called the Sportsman's Motor Club. And he did, and it was designed to reimburse those who joined their legal expenses. So it was a reimbursement-based service first. Through the years, it's changed. It became prepaid legal back in the early 80s and actually went to a multi-level marketing format in 1983. Now, any company that's been around for as long as they've been around, for over 40 years, is going to have their ups and downs, their legal issues, and etc. And as the network marketing business was coming out of the 70s and 80s and became a viable business model, there were challenges that they had. And one thing led to another. They were doing fine, and they eventually went public, became part of the American, well, they went to NASDAQ first, then they went to the American Stock Exchange a couple years later. They finally ended up on the New York Stock Exchange. Well, about 2011, I believe it was, they finally went private. A company with the name of McQueen, hang on a second here, it is Mid-Ocean Partners. In June of 2011, they decided to merge, so they went private, so you can't find their financial statements anymore because they're a private company. But that's the way it is. And they changed their name to LegalShield in 2011. So, there they are today. They are still in Ada, Oklahoma, which is where Mr. Stonecipher lives. They have about 650 employees. This is on their website. And they service about 1.4 million customers. So, don't let anybody tell you they're a scam or a pyramid. They're a valid multi-level marketing company. And frankly, I found their website to be extremely transparent. They have very easy to navigate scores of videos, scores of descriptions about the compensation plan and the products themselves. So it's a very interesting company, to say the least. Now, what do they do exactly? If you've never learned about LegalShield, they are, it's a niche industry. They are it's like insurance. You pay a premium or a monthly fee for the ability to pick up the phone and call an attorney and have some legal help. It's pretty simple. And that legal help covers a wide range of issues, child support, wills, divorces, any number of situations, problems with a contractor, getting into an auto accident. I mean, how many people and what kind of legal issues can you come up with? They cover all of those. And they do this through a series of attorneys around the nation in 49 states. I don't know the state they're not in, and 4 provinces in Canada. And they'll find an attorney near where you live, and that attorney will be assigned to you if you're paying your premiums, and will handle your legal issues. I think they even say that they'll per document, up to 15 pages for one document. They have ancillary services that you can add on, trial court appearances. And again, go to our blog, read the blog. It'll have all the details I'm not remembering here in this video. I'm just trying to give you a very broad brush stroke of LegalShield. One of the things they're involved with now is identity theft. They've hooked up with the Kroll company, which is a 40-year-old company that does all things fraudulent, cyber police, if you will. And so about 10 years ago, they hooked up with Kroll, and they have 2 levels of identity theft product. One's a basic, and one is a premium. The premium actually is a very good model because it will actually restore your credit. They'll work to restore your credit. And it covers yourself, your spouse, and you can add kids. I think it's for $1 a month extra you can have your kids. added for identity theft. So they're really relevant. They're doing things in the society today. The identity theft is only going up, so that's a very valid service that they offer. Is it something that you think you need? Perhaps. It's not like auto insurance where you have to buy it, but you never know. Legal issues pop up, and rather than spend $250 an hour, you could probably spend about $250 a year. Matter of fact, the basic service is I think it's $19.95 for most states. I found I think Florida was $17.95. Alaska was $14.95. Don't know why the difference, but I'm sure there's reasons. Then you could add on, for example, they'll add on the identity theft, which is like normally the basic is $14.95 a month. You can add that for $9.95, or the premium service is usually $29.95. You can add that for $19.95 if you buy what they call a combination package, which I think is $35.95 a month. So the prices are very reasonable. Compensation. How do you get compensated? As an associate, you come on as a junior associate. They have a fast track 30-day program, like most multi-level companies. From a junior associate, you go to an associate, then you go to a manager, then a director, then an executive director. They have 6 levels. It is a unilevel period. It is a unilevel system of compensation, and that is very common in the industry. It means that you, as one person coming in, can sponsor as many people as you want. There is some drawback to the compensation plan. We talk about the disadvantages in the video in the blog. Excuse me, in the blog. They advance you part of the premiums that customers pay, and should that customer not pay for the entire year, they have, I guess, chargebacks against that. So there's good and there's bad. Read the blog. It's got more information about that. They have different levels of earning income. You can get personal commissions. You can get override commissions. And of course, they have, like most multi-level companies, they have bonuses and car programs, etc. It is a very transparent commission system. They talk very openly about it. I found the entire experience of looking at LegalShield very informative. I think it's a great concept. And if you're looking to do and become involved with LegalShield, rest assured it's a great company. They're planning on being in the future, I'm sure, with 1.4 million customers. I don't think they're going bad anytime soon. Now, if you're looking at LegalShield, the problem you're going to have, as with any other multi-level company, is how do you grow it? They're going to teach you how to do with your friends and your families. And by the way, if you're in business, and you may have a bit of an advantage, but if you're doing this part-time, it's going to be tough. What we teach people with our business, mlmwildfire.com, is grow it on the internet. The internet is the world's largest communication distribution system ever invented, and getting bigger every day. And rather than beg and pester your friends and family, you can have people come to you. And that works by you designing an automated marketing platform and instructing people how your product is unique and different. And they'll eventually join your mailing list, if you will. The goal of an internet-based network marketing business is to grow a massive list, and then you sell products to that list and you earn residual income. It's really, the concept is simple. What most people fail to understand is that 95% of people who join a network marketing business quit after 90 days. Because guess what they find out? The word network, work marketing, it takes work. Either the old school where you do it with friends and families, that takes a lot of work. Or the new school where you do it on the internet. That still takes some effort. You got to write articles, you got to do videos, you have to be involved, you have to commit. Folks, if you're looking at LegalShield, don't worry about the company. The company's great. The compensation plan's great. Worry about how you grow it. If that's a concern of yours, come and visit us. Let us help you. Why go through the grief of trying to figure it out yourself? Follow the URLs near my head in this video. Open up the description box. Look at some of the content we have. We've got the ability to help you grow your business. Unlike what you probably experienced, we've done the old school thing. It was tough. The internet, it's a blast. We're having fun. We enjoy what we do. So please take the time to read our blog and give us some serious consideration, and let's see if we can help you. We have a favorite saying around here at mlmwildfire.com. You can get everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. Thank you again, the late, great Zig Ziglar. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this review has been helpful. We appreciate you. Have a great day or night. Take care.